Hey everybody, Glenn Younes again for my reoccurring video blog here on PressBoxOnline.com. Thank you to our title sponsor, Carbiz. Check them out online, Carbiz.com, and on all their social platforms at Carbiz. That's Twitter and Instagram and all that fun stuff. All right, let's get into the topic at hand today because it's obviously Ravens preview day. It's Football Friday, and that's all well and good. Ravens play Monday night in Arizona at the Cardinals. I hate to be the bearer of bad news or the guy that's bringing in a dose of reality here, boys and girls, but here's the bottom line. This is not a game the Ravens should win. This is not a game the Ravens are going to win. This is not a game you should want the Ravens to win, which is really the topic of the program today. Do you want the Ravens now to try to save face Monday night in a big game? Do you want the Ravens to try to attempt to salvage the season, have some crazy comeback, go 8-8? Because to me, 8-8's kissing your sister. It doesn't really matter. I said that a couple years ago when the Ravens didn't make the postseason. You almost rather them tanked and grab the big pick. And it's not being a loser. It's not loser mentality. It's not giving up. It is strategically placing your franchise in a place for future growth. That's the way I see it. So coming into Monday night's game against Arizona, who, by the way, let me just rattle off a couple things for you to put in perspective. Look, any game, any given Sunday, any team can win. But let's put this in perspective. Arizona's fifth in total offense yards per game at almost 406, 405.7. They're seventh in passing yards, 285.2, and Ravens have been giving up a ton of passing yards, so look for them to go well over 300 there, Arizona. 11th in rushing, 121.5 yards per game, and in defense, Arizona's no slouch either. In yards allowed, they are 6th overall, and 11th, by the way, in points allowed. So not only are they a really prolific offense, that Carson Palmer and those boys throw the pigskin around often, they also have a pretty daggone good defense as well. Monday night, do you want to save face to the country? Maybe. Maybe that feels good to you in the short term if you're a Ravens fan. I'm asking, these aren't rhetorical questions, I'm asking you. Do you want the Ravens to show out well and attempt or even win the game Monday night against Arizona, short term, small picture, or are you looking big picture and you say, you know what, Arizona's a much better team. Roll over. It's a fresh season. Start fresh next year. Just lose games. I don't want to say tank because you always want to see effort. But in terms of strategically tank, forget about winning games, and let's figure out a top 10 pick after you go 4-12. I mean, I think that is where it's at. Because Monday night you're on national television, and sure, you want to show out. But you know what? How many years of incredible, consistent play have the Ravens had? It's a tremendous amount. I mean, since 2008, look what this team has done since Harbaugh and Flacco have gotten here. 8-8 seasons, their worst. They've got a Super Bowl, 3 AFC Championship appearances. You know, my thing is, forget what your expectations were at the beginning of the year. I personally, and documented many times, didn't understand all the national hype because I thought I had a good assessment of the lack of talent on this team, and it's come to be true. For me, I don't care about what the nation sees as a bad Ravens team this Monday night against the Cardinals. My thought is longevity of the franchise, longevity of this organization. No business winning this game Monday night against Arizona. Let's worry about winning 3 or 4 games total this season and trying to get a top 5 pick. That's my thoughts. I'd love to hear yours. At GUnit Radio on Twitter, as always on PressBoxOnline.com, and please placate our sponsor, Carbiz, online, Carbiz.com, at Carbiz on all their social platforms. Again, Glenn Younes for PressBoxOnline.com. I will talk to you next time.